What's up, you guys? My name's Taylor. I'm the owner of Taylor Gems and Jewelry, and today I'm going to be showing you how I cut this tiny Montana sapphire. As you can see, this gem is already attached to a brass dop. I can make another video explaining dopping if anyone would like to see that, but I'm going to start here for this one. Now this gem is for a custom order and it's very small. We're going to be cutting it into a hexagon shape. If you see my fingernails at any point in this video, I really do apologize. I have spent the last 3 weekends digging for more gems at Probst Farm. Feel free to go watch those videos too if you'd like. But anyways, let's get into cutting this gem. Before I can start faceting, I've got to get the machine up and running. Everything's looking good. Need some more water, but I'll take care of that. And placing this little guy in here. And we are ready to start cutting. The pattern I'm using to facet this gem is simple, but the end result is beautiful. It's turned out gorgeous every time I've done it, and I'm excited to see it on this stone. So, as you can see with my sticky note, we are starting by cutting the girdle or the sides of this gem. I'm going to use my 600 grit diamond mesh lap, and I'm going to make sure my machine is set to clockwise. Then we are ready to start cutting the girdle. So to cut the girdle, I'm going to set my machine to 90 degrees, and then I'm going to lower the stone until one of the sides at the angles that I need to be cutting is touching the girdle. And then I will cut it until the shape is set how I need it and all the rough edges are taken off the side of the stone. I finished cutting the girdle and the shape of the stone is looking great. Next, I'm going to cut the bottom facets or the pavilion facets. These will be cut at sapphire RFI or refractive index so that the light shines properly in the stone and makes it sparkle. I'm still going to be using my 600 grit diamond lap for this, but I'm switching my direction to counterclockwise. I'm not going to time lapse anymore the process because I think you guys get the point there. It's pretty repetitive movement, but I will show you after every step and explain what I'm doing along the way. So I'll be back after the pavilion is cut with my 600 grit lap. The pavilion is cut and looking great. And next we are going to switch over to my bat lap with 3000 grit diamond paste embedded in it. And we are going to pre-polish and add this second tier of facets to the pavilion. Polish the girdle facets. First tier of pavilion facets are pre-polished. The second tier of pavilion facets have been added with pre-polish, and now it is time to polish. So I'm going to switch out my 3000 grit bat lap for my 60,000 grit bat lap, and we are going to get this polished. The pavilion is polished, and that means it is time to flip this gem over and cut the top or the crown of the stone. So I'm going to go do that. I won't make you watch the whole dopping process, but I will be back shortly. The gem has been flipped, and I'm going to put my 600 grit diamond wheel back on the machine and start to cut the crown or top facets. Cut the first tier of crown facets with my 600 grit lap, and next we are going to move to pre-polish again and cut the second tier of crown facets. This is a very simple pattern. It's pretty much going to follow the same series of steps that the pavilion did. I'll show you once that is all pre-polished on. Pre-polished the crown facets. Crown facets are polished, and all that's left to do is cut a flat table on the top of the stone and then follow the same cut, pre-polish, polish sequence. So I'll be back to show you once that is done. This gem is officially done. It's time to take it off the dop and see how it lights up inside. Facets look great, polish looks great. I'm very excited. This gem turned out perfect. The color, the pattern, everything is exactly what I was hoping for. Let me take a bit of a closer look. Man, yeah, that's just a gorgeous little gem. That didn't take me too long to finish either. I can't wait to see the final ring that this piece ends up in. This piece ended up weighing 0.4 carats, which is perfect. Next steps for this gem are designing a custom ring to set it in, setting it, and sending it off to my customer. That's such a beautiful piece. If you'd like me to custom cut you a gem and design a piece of jewelry to set it in, I will link all my socials in the description along with my email. Feel free to reach out any which way. That piece is stunning, and I'm excited to see what I get to create with it. Thank you guys for watching. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me cut this little gem, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!